Okay, so welcome to my vlog, whatever. I've never done many of these before, but I'm gonna start because why? I am 33-year-old mother of three girls, currently going through an LPN to RN transition program. I haven't been in school since 2011. This is now my second year in my nursing program, but I've been taking prereqs for about 4 years, 5 years now, on and off, one here, one there, little by little, in order to apply to the program. Never thought I'd get in. Going to a community college that is extremely difficult to get into, but I maintained really good grades and did it. So here I am, 33 years old with three girls and a husband, working as a managed care LPN. And I say managed care, meaning I'm in the insurance managed care case management department of an organization. And I deal with insurances and stuff like that. It's a lot of like paperwork. I have not been hands-on in quite a while. I have had a DOT case, which is direct observational therapy. I've done some like, little stuff here and there, but it's been a while since I've been like legit hands-on. So going back to school has been tough because I don't have that day-to-day clinical experience that a lot of like my classmates have had, which makes it even more difficult. Because they're given meds and they're, doing wound care and GT feeds and have patients on vents and oxygen. And I'm like, when's the last time that I did any of these things? Was in school when I was going for my LPN. Now, that was 6 years ago. To go back to school now for nursing and having all these people around me that are like so much more experienced than me. Good thing I have a good brain. So I took classes little by little within the last four years, 5 years, 4.5 years. I took a class here, 2 classes there to get all my prereqs to apply for the nursing program. I'm going to a community college that has a very competitive nursing program. It's very difficult to get in. Thank God I had really good grades and was focused and determined, and I got in. So go me. But it has not been easy. And when I say that with the advice that just going to school alone for someone that does not have a family, does not have kids, is not married, does not have a house, does not have a full-time job, is difficult. I have three girls, ages 11, 9, and 4. And I have a husband, I have a house, I have 2 dogs, I have 2 birds, and I work full time. And, that alone is a lot of responsibility. Going back to school when you're older, and your life is basically already chaotic, great, blessed, but chaotic, is difficult, So we struggle as women. We need support, right? So I've been lucky enough that my classmates are amazing. And we formed kind of like a nice little group, right? So that helps. So that's a tip when you go to school. I usually, when I'm around people that I don't know, I'm not very social, outgoing. I tend to like stay quiet until I like feel things out and get to understand or know the people that I'm around, what their personalities are like. So far, people in my class that are going to graduate me, cool as fuck. So cool. Drop the F-bomb. That's another problem of mine. So if you watch my videos, please be aware I drop bombs. Okay? Yeah. So, what can I say? I have a good group. We're now entering our second year. We've just completed Med-Surg and Psych this past year. Currently in the month of July, so it's summer vacation, not taking any actual classes, but just got emails and class guidelines for September. So over the summer break, even though it's not part of the curriculum, we have 19 chapters that we have to read. We have a whole pharmacology review online through a program that we use for our school called ATI. And on top of that, we have to prepare for dosage calculation tests, 2 of them that we have to get at least 90 on when we come back. So yeah, I have my work cut out for me, and this is supposed to be my summer break. Again, not easy. on top of school, and if you've been through nursing program already, or if you're about to embark, know that life throws a lot of challenges at you. And I say this because currently, one of my life challenges through my program is having a recent diagnosis for two of my children, being diagnosed with epilepsy. And this is very new. They were only diagnosed 3 weeks ago. Went on family vacation. We were so excited. We're going to Disney. Been preparing for it for months. And we land in Orlando. 10 minutes after landing, my 9-year-old has a seizure, grand mal seizure in the middle of the airport. First ever. And it was terrifying and heartbreaking. And I still feel like I'm in a nightmare. So our vacation was in a children's hospital, and it was following up with neurologists, and devastating. And that was our vacation. We decided not to fly back because I strongly believe in my heart as a mother that it had something to do with the plane. That same day, maybe the following night, when I had my 4-year-old sleeping with me, she started with some myoclonic-like movements in her sleep, twitching, arms flying, stretching, tensing of the muscles, just weird movements that she was making in her sleep that she'd never made before. And I called the neurologist that had seen my daughter there in Orlando, and he told me to follow up with someone here, which I did. I followed up with two neurologists here in Long Island, where I live. And my 4-year-old has also been diagnosed with epilepsy. So it has been very difficult. Okay. So listen, this is a reality, right? Things happen. Why they happen, who knows, right? I'm still going through it. It's extremely tough and difficult even to be focusing on school when I have this going on in my life, which of course takes precedence over everything. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, so there's nothing I can really do about it, right? Except take them to their doctors, make sure that they get all the tests that they need, that my daughter's taking the medication that she needs to take, and just keep going, right? I mean, I'd love to curl in a ball and just cry every day, but I can't because I'm studying to be a nurse, right? And you can't be a nurse and crumble. Can't be a mom and crumble either. So it's a lot. I'm going to cry. But I have to hang in there, right? I have to show them that mom's strong. Hey, mom worked. Mom went to school. Mom dealt with what's happening with you guys, and mom did it. Like, it's not even just mom worked and had 3 kids and went to school and did it. Like, mom dealt with real life stuff, So it's been challenging, but oh, look at this. These tears, like, they don't stop ever. But that's part of life, right? So I'm putting this out there and people are going to see this, and yeah. But so I'm getting ready to study pharmacology, and I'm starting now RN nursing care of children, and then I have maternity and maternity and newborn infants. That's going to be my next thing, because we're going to be doing labor and delivery, OB, and PEDS. So it's 2 different parts next semester that we're going to be focusing on. And I hope you enjoy my videos. Subscribe below, and let's see if we can get a following. Let's show people that, hey, the nursing profession is real, and people that are going through this are real, and the struggle is real, and we do this because we want to make a difference, right? Who knows, maybe me going through this with my children is going to bring me, into PEDS. I mean, I'm in PEDS now, but in a non-clinical aspect, dealing with insurances and authorizations and stuff like that. I never thought I would go into PEDS. I've always been L&D, NICU, labor and delivery, postpartum, OBGYN. Like, that stuff is my passion. But like, maybe now this might lead me in a different path. Who knows? I don't know why these things happen. Do these things happen because, God has a reason. He has a purpose. There's a reason for everything, right? So this is to show people my struggle. All right. See you soon.